Today I'm going to teach you how I slick back my hair. I think it's a super versatile hairstyle whether you're going out, going to the gym, going for a run. So all you need to get the perfect slick back is a spray bottle with water. This one I got at TJ Maxx, but I'm sure you can get it at Amazon, Walmart, just about anywhere. I like to use leave-in conditioner. This is totally optional. It just helps keep my hair super soft after the slick back. So I use the Curlsmith one, but I've used so many different leave-in conditioners and they all work just as well. You want to make sure you have a good mousse as well. These two work really well and they smell super clean. And a gel. This pretty much applies to everything, but I feel like products are more about technique than the product itself, but this one, it never lets me down. And then for brushes, you want to have a detangling brush and you want to have a boar bristle brush. If you don't have this, you're fine, but this is what makes your hair super slick back. I like to use one of these like seamless or like for thick curly hair. It really holds it a lot. It has a much softer hold and it doesn't give me that headache that you sometimes get when you use those normal hair ties. And just any sort of elastic. These are the ouchless ones so they don't hurt too bad when I take them out. Any elastic you have will be perfect. I have wavy curly hair and honestly it's just a lot to manage, so I do this like 3 times a week for school at least. So this is what we're working with. But trust me, the worse it looks before, the better it looks when you're done. So it's already like pretty brushed out, but we're gonna brush it out more because you want it to be as detangled as possible. So first what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a detangling brush. So my hair's already pretty detangled, but you're just gonna brush through it. So once my hair's all detangled, what I like to do is I grab my spray bottle with just water and I like to wet the front area. But just like this area here, the back doesn't need to be wet because then it can be. Nothing bad is going to happen. So if your hair's like completely soaked or if you're straight out of the shower, this is also fine. But this is like what I think is sort of the bare minimum, and I'd rather not have my hair be wet when I take out the slick back. So see how it's not soaked? I just like to wet the front area here. So now I'm going to brush through it with the water. You can already see how it's starting to get slicked. So I was wearing my hair down yesterday, so it already has a good amount of product in it. But this, what I'm going to show you, you can do it with perfectly clean hair, with greasy hair, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter if you already have products. This is always going to work. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's wet. There's obviously still pieces standing up, but that's what the product's for. So I like to grab leave-in conditioner. If you want, you can use curl cream or you can use just gel if you want. But I think that the leave-in conditioner is great because it helps keep your hair super soft when you're taking it out. So I'm going to put in like that much. And I like to put it in the ends because this, we don't want to work with that. So I'm coating the ends of my hair. And I'm going to put a little bit more to coat the top of my hair. And I really want to get into the roots because I feel like this is what helps keep everything in and keeps your hair looking moisturized and slick. So you can always just put more because honestly, for a slick back, the more product, the better. I'm going to brush the leave-in conditioner through my hair just to distribute it. Make sure it's sort of everywhere. I think part of what makes this hairstyle look super clean is when the part is perfect, which mine is pretty good, but it's not perfect, so we're gonna fix that. Go like that. I think the rest is fine. I'm just doing the front. Okay, so my part is done and I'm just gonna brush through it. So once the front is wet, the conditioner's brushed through and you've already done your part. What I like to do is I like to grab a mousse. I think I'm gonna use this one today. So what I like to do is I like to put it sort of all over the top of my head. So yeah, it looks goofy, but trust me, it works. You just have to trust the process. So then I like to sort of run it through the top of my hair. If it looks like this, you're doing it right, okay? Don't worry yet. So then I like to brush through. You just have to be brushing in the direction you want the slick back to be. Like if you want a high ponytail, you could start going higher. Okay, so you can sort of see the slick back forming, but it's not done yet. So I like to start with like that much. And then just put it like this. Make sure you're getting the back of your hair too, because sometimes you'll have a perfect slick back in the front and the back is not. So I'm just really getting the top area here too. So now we're ready to start brushing and slicking. So I'm going to start brushing. Like I said, I want like a mid to high placement. So I'm going to start brushing like this. Make sure you're flattening the back as well as the front. Let me show you from the back how it looks. This is where I go in with a boar bristle brush, like this. This one is from Diane, but I think I got it at TJ Maxx. So here, this is what really makes it super slick and perfect. You could do a slick back without a boar bristle brush, but this is really gonna flatten everything. And don't worry about these hairs yet, because we're gonna get to that later. So if you see that it's like not working, then you can keep going with a detangling brush, and then you go over it with the boar bristle. Grab the hair tie and put it together. Okay, you can see how red I am. That actually took effort. So here you can see that it's pretty slick back. All I'm missing is just these front pieces here. So for those pieces, what I like to do is grab just a bit more gel, but like just that much. I'll spread it across my hands like this, and I put it like I just target those spots. And then with the boar bristle brush, even though my hair's already in the hair tie, I just go at it one last time like this, and then like that. Once you have a slick back, you can really decide where you want to go with it. So you can do a bun, a bubble braid. I think I'm going to do a bubble braid today because I think it's super cute. So I'll show you how I do that. For bubble braids, I like to use the mini elastics. I use the ouchless ones from Goody, but any elastic should be fine for you. Just take out a lot because you really don't know how many you're going to need. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to do sort of like 1-inch segments. I run a lot and this is my favorite hairstyle for running. It keeps my hair so well during races. It never moves. Okay, so I've done quite a bit. I think I'm gonna do one last one here just on the end. And yeah, that's it. So guys, wait, take a moment. Can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that my hair does this? I don't think it's supposed to do that. And something I love about slick backs is if you want to make it different, you can add a little bow or something. But once you put it in, it looks like that. This is the final result, by the way, so you can let me know if you have any questions or if you want me to try another hairstyle and show you guys how I do it. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe. I'll be back again soon with another video. And good luck with your slick backs.